After a tough few days, a welcome result, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and look, the football club needed a response, and that's exactly what we got. Got a reaction, a really positive reaction throughout the game, to be honest. And where we were disappointed on Wednesday night in both boxes, we were very strong tonight in both boxes, and we were the best team in both boxes tonight, and that's one as a football match.
What was the difference? Because you were positive from the off. You changed the system as well.
Yeah, we changed a little bit. To a certain extent that was forced on us, but I always had kind of like Pilkey in mind as that number 10 after the last couple of games, and I thought he was magnificent up front. I brought Stewie O'Keefe in. I thought he was outstanding as well. So players that have come into the mix have done exceptionally well for us today, and it's a really good team effort today to get us over the line, and a really welcome result.
Special results and 3 special goals, and Craig Noon doesn't score simple ones, does he?
No, he doesn't. I think that's his 5th and his 6th goal of the season. And he's never going to take 2 better in a game. I mean, he threatens to do that on a lot of occasions, but when he's really on it, and I have to say he's trained really well recently as well. Both of them flew in. They were great strikes, and worthy to win a football match, I think, today.
The timing of Wolves' goal possibly could have caused a few jitters, but he started the second half in a positive manner as well.
Yeah, shade disappointed with the goal because it came on about the 40th minute, I think, and in terms of managing the game, we were still going forward looking for that third game, and I think just before half time perhaps should have managed the game a little bit. We flagged up the fact that they do counter-attack Wolves, and they do that to some effect, and it was from that sort of play. We were down in the bottom left corner, and they broke on us and managed to grab one back before half time, but which gave them a lift. But again, as you say, just after half time we got terrific. We got on the front foot again. I thought we started both halves really well, and it's a great strike from Joe Rouse from the edge of the box as well that's given us that little bit of comfort.
Craig Noon will get the headlines for the goals, but what about the defensive performance this afternoon? Yeah,
I thought the 2 centre-halves were immaculate, back to their best, no doubt about that, and the 2 full-backs as well. We made life very difficult for them in terms of getting balls into the box, and also when the ball did come in the box, we were doing our best to get our first contact on the ball, and if we didn't, we got the second contact and defended really resolutely throughout.
It's been a difficult 24 hours, I'd imagine, Russell, with a transfer embargo. What's the latest with Tony Watt? Obviously not involved this afternoon.
Yeah, well, Tony Watt has got an injury anyway, so he wouldn't have been available. But obviously he's now on his way back to Charlton due to the embargo situation that we're now placed in.
How difficult is this situation then for you as a manager, that you can't bring players in, or can you bring players in on loan?
Yeah, we can bring players in on loan, and we shall look to do that. But of course there are restrictions, as you well know. We'll have to do everything within those parameters, and we'll be looking to do that now. Obviously it's been a concern. I didn't think we would actually end up in this kind of situation, and I think the chief exec and the chairman were of the same opinion, but they've had the dialogue with the league, and it's disappointing that we're in there, but that's where we are now. We'll deal with that, and we have to react to that, and I think we've made a great start in terms of reacting to the situation the club's been placed in.
I think the chairman said yesterday that the jury is still out on you personally, but what do you think the verdict will be after today's result?
No idea. Look, football's like that, isn't it? Changes from day to day, week to week. Sometimes it's all about results, and we've got a positive result today, and the important thing is, from my point of view, me and the team, we go away and we build on that. And the gap on the playoff spots has now closed to 5 points. So you're right in the mix again. Yeah, I think we're right in the mix again with 2 home games, so that's credit to the players and the staff. We've worked tirelessly to get it right, and obviously the setback on Wednesday was disappointing, but we bounced back in great fashion.
And finally from me, is it all now about consistency and getting a run together?
Yeah, of course it is. I mean, I've always said if you can put back-to-back wins together, or maybe and 3 on the bounce, then it's going to give you a great chance, and it's important that we stay in touch and keep building on where we are now. If we can back up a great win today with a home win on Saturday, it's going to stand us in good stead.